As we grow older, it's natural to experience changes in our bodies, minds, and lifestyles. For some people, the aging process can be a source of anxiety and fear. But as someone who has overcome these feelings myself, I want to share my journey with others who may be struggling with similar issues. When I first began to notice the signs of aging, I found myself becoming increasingly anxious about what was to come. I worried about losing my independence, my physical and mental health, and my ability to enjoy life to the fullest. But as I delved deeper into my fears and worked to overcome them, I discovered that growing old doesn't have to be a negative experience. In fact, it can be a time of great growth, reflection, and joy. Here are some of the strategies that help me overcome my fears of growing old. Stay physically active. One of the biggest concerns people have about aging is the loss of physical strength and mobility. But the truth is that with the right exercise routine, you can maintain your physical health well into your golden years. Regular exercise has been shown to help prevent a wide range of health issues, including heart disease, diabetes, and even cognitive decline. Personally, I found that taking up a regular exercise routine helped me feel more energized and capable, both physically and mentally. I started by incorporating simple exercises like walking, yoga, and strength training into my daily routine. Over time, I worked up to more challenging workouts and even began participating in local sports leagues and fitness classes. Keep your mind active. As we age, our cognitive abilities can decline, leading to memory loss and difficulty with problem solving. But just like physical exercise, mental exercise can help keep your mind sharp and functioning well into your golden years. I began by challenging myself to learn new things, such as a new language or skill. I also started doing crossword puzzles and brain teasers on a regular basis to keep my mind sharp. And of course, I made a point to engage in stimulating conversations with others, both in person and online. Stay social. Another common concern about growing old is the loss of social connections. Many people worry that they'll become isolated or lonely as they age, but the truth is that staying social is a key component of staying healthy and happy. I made an effort to stay connected with friends and family, whether through regular phone calls, emails, or in-person visits. I also made an effort to meet new people and try new things, whether it was through a local community group, volunteer work, or even online forums and social media. Embrace change. As we age, our bodies and minds will naturally undergo changes, but rather than fighting against these changes, I found that embracing them can be a key part of growing old gracefully. For example, I began to embrace my wrinkles and gray hair as signs of a life well lived, rather than as sources of shame or embarrassment. I also accepted that my body may not be able to do everything it once could, but that didn't mean I couldn't find new ways to enjoy life. Find purpose. I found that one of the most important keys to overcoming my fears of growing old was finding a sense of purpose and meaning in my life. Whether it was through volunteer work, creative pursuits, or simply spending time with loved ones, having a sense of purpose helped me stay motivated and engaged with life. In conclusion, growing old doesn't have to be a negative experience. With the right mindset and strategies, it can be a time of great growth, reflection, and joy. By staying physically and mentally active, staying social, embracing change, and finding purpose, you too can overcome your fears of growing old and live your golden years to the fullest. Practice self-care. Self-care is essential at any age, but it becomes even more important as we grow older. As we age, our bodies become more susceptible to illness and injury, and it's crucial that we take care of ourselves both physically and emotionally. For me, self-care involved prioritizing healthy habits like getting enough sleep, eating well, and managing stress. I also made time for activities that help me relax and recharge, like reading, listening to music, and spending time in nature. Stay curious. One of the most important things I've learned about growing old is that it's never too late to learn something new. No matter your age, there are always new skills to be learned, new experiences to be had, and new perspectives to be gained. I made a point to stay curious about the world around me, whether it was through reading books on new topics, traveling to new places, or simply engaging in conversations with people who had different perspectives than my own. Practice gratitude. Finally, I found that practicing gratitude was a powerful tool for overcoming my fears of growing old. By focusing on the things I was grateful for in my life, I was able to shift my perspective. I made a point to stay curious about the world around me, whether it was through reading books on new topics, traveling to new places, or simply engaging in conversations with people who had different perspectives than my own. Practice gratitude. Finally, I found that practicing gratitude was a powerful tool for overcoming my fears of growing old. By focusing on the things I was grateful for in my life, I was able to shift my perspective from one of fear and anxiety to one of appreciation and joy. I made a habit of regularly taking stock of the things in my life that I was grateful for, whether it was the people in my life, the experiences I'd had, or the simple pleasures of everyday life. This helped me stay focused on the positive aspects of growing old and helped me cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. Growing old is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to be a negative one. By staying physically and mentally active, staying social, embracing change, finding purpose, practicing self-care, staying curious, and practicing gratitude, you can overcome your fears of growing old and embrace this new chapter of your life with joy and enthusiasm. Remember, growing old is a privilege that not everyone gets to experience, so make the most of it and enjoy every moment. Here are a few additional strategies that can help you overcome your fears of growing old. Seek out support. Growing old can be challenging, and it's important to have a support system in place to help you navigate any difficulties you may face. This can include friends and family, but it can also include professional support from therapists or other healthcare providers. If you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious about growing old, don't hesitate to reach out for help. There are many resources available to support you, and seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Stay financially secure. Financial security is a crucial aspect of growing old, and it's important to plan ahead to ensure that you'll have the resources you need to support yourself as you age. This may involve saving for retirement, investing wisely, and making smart financial decisions throughout your life. If you're uncertain about your financial situation or need help planning for your future, consider speaking with a financial advisor or other professional. Take care of your health. As we age, our bodies become more vulnerable to illness and disease. It's important to take care of your health throughout your life to help prevent or manage these conditions. This can involve scheduling regular checkups with your healthcare provider, staying up to date on vaccinations, eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and managing any chronic health conditions you may have. Stay positive. Finally, staying positive is one of the most important things you can do to overcome your fears of growing old. While it's natural to feel anxious or uncertain about the future, focusing on the positive aspects of your life can help you stay motivated and engaged. Try to focus on the things that bring you joy and fulfillment, whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing a favorite hobby, or simply enjoying the beauty of nature. By staying positive and optimistic, you can make the most of every moment of your life, no matter your age. In conclusion, growing old can be a challenging and uncertain experience, but it doesn't have to be a negative one. By taking care of your physical and mental health, staying social, finding purpose, practicing self-care, staying curious, seeking out support, staying financially secure, taking care of your health, and staying positive, you can embrace this new chapter of your life with confidence and enthusiasm. Remember, growing old is a privilege, and it's up to you to make the most of it. If you have any comments to share, please do so in the comments and leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. This has been Gary's Resolve.